Mic check, mic check a 1, 2. It's your boy Q coming at you. Just kidding. That was Mar. Please don't put that in there. All right, so what is up, YouTube? So today is Sunday. Today's Sunday. We are at the gym in Dallas, so we are going to do another content branding session for a business owner out here. And I do come out here pretty regularly because I am the media director for this facility. And I guess it's something that I kind of could talk about this on this page is, should I have a full-time job or a full paid job as a creator and do freelance, or what's the method? What's the best idea? How does it work? All of those things. And now I can only tell you from my opinion and my experience kind of how that works. But I think having a source of stability using your gifts and your craft is very important to building something out. Simply because it allows you, especially when you have a family, it allows you a little bit of stability and comfort to take more risk in your personal business with your personal clients. And it also allows you to not make life and death decisions, when it comes to pricing clients, because you need the money when you have something consistent already working. But I'll go into more detail with that. We're going to go into this shoot. We're going to knock it out. We're going to do some dope shit. And then head back to the house, do more work, because that's what happens when you own a business. So let's go. All right, so the first thing I would absolutely say is, if you decide to do anything working full-time as a creator for a business, you need to make sure that that business aligns with what you are trying to accomplish. And you need to know what things you value most. Is that time? Do you want to make sure that you have the flexibility to still build your own business? Do you want to make sure that it's within your niche or market, so that way you're still building out those skill sets? There's a couple different things you need to look at before you do that. So that way you have a little bit more fluidity and flexibility within your day to where it makes sense. But it's still not a terrible option. I've been doing this now for altogether probably 3.5 years, and it's a great position, and I really enjoy it. The people I work with are fantastic, but I do have flexibility, I do have fluidity, and I can still build a pretty sustainable and substantial business while still doing this. And it's something that one of my mentors taught me a long time ago that really did change the game for me business-wise.
No, but this is the type of content that people need. Basic, how to run your hands. Is that just because there's more cushion at the rib?
And I can't, my hand's weird because I'm gripping too much air. This is a full, it actually helps you tuck your, as opposed to apparently I'm a dumbass.
All right, so the session is done. It was about 2.5 hours. A little bit of a pivot. So you guys probably saw some clips of me hitting mitts. The client didn't have too many people to stand in for them, and luckily, because I have just a very general understanding of it, I was able to fill in just so we could get what we needed done. So I guess there's a point of always being accessibly capable, or being available to pivot as necessary to provide value, just to make sure that the end result for the client is the same. So hopefully I didn't jack it up too much, but being able to step in and help allowed us to get what we needed and keep the session going, but without any kind of hindrance or them losing any portion of the package or the time that they were allotted. So it turned out pretty good. But in the sense of what I was talking about earlier, finding a way to work regularly in a craft that makes you happy is a phenomenal opportunity. And being a full-time creator, whether that's freelance or whether that's working for a business or whatever, there are so many steps and processes that come into play with it that being able to have some sort of stability to allow you to kind of assess your area and your surroundings and then make business moves, in my opinion, is pretty fantastic. But I'm also not saying like get a job outside of what you're doing. If you believe in yourself and you think that you're capable of starting your own creative business and doing it, I think you absolutely should, 100%. But just know that the journey you're about to go on is very difficult. It is not easy. And it's the whole reason why I started this channel, is to literally share all of the things that I struggled with or that we did wrong in the beginning or the lessons that we're learning. So I think there's nothing wrong with finding stability in the beginning, but I also think it's important to bet on yourself if you can do both of those. But with all that being said, it's Sunday. We're done shooting. We're on the way home. I'm not going to bring up traffic, and we're going to grab some stuff for dinner, hang out with the kids. I'm going to go lose to my son in FIFA, and then I'll get back to work. So I'll catch you in the office. It is, what time is it? It's 11:07. It's 11:07 p.m. I just got done working. Essentially, from the moment I got back from the shoot this afternoon, I started editing, and I haven't stopped. This is literally it. I went for a walk, and that's because I was forced to, but it worked out perfectly. I actually needed the break. But other than that, yeah, I've been editing the entire time. Tomorrow is another busy day, and yeah, I mean, it's a blessing, honestly. Like, it's a blessing to be this busy, and it sucks, and I try not to bitch about it when it's happening, because like I used to pray for days to be this busy and to make the money I'm making. I've been busy in the past and have made far less. And that's actually a whole nother video topic. You know what? We'll talk about it in tomorrow's vlog. I will absolutely talk about that in tomorrow's vlog. But with that being said, I hope I said something that helped you out. I hope that you found value in this. And if you did, do me a favor, hit subscribe and click the bell so you get notified when I post more content just like this. Give your boy a thumbs up. And then if you have any questions whatsoever, if you just want to chat, hit me up in the comments. And until then, I'll catch you on the next one.